So welcome to our Inner Peace Sunday again. For those who are regular, go ahead and leave your name and your local time and the place where do you live on the comment so we can get to know each other. For those who are joining in Zoom, don't be shy. You can also leave it on the comment chat box as well. Now, and for those who are new, well, if you have any questions or anything in regard of your meditation experience or practice, you can share at the end or leave it in the comment. Once I see, I will get back to you. For what we're gonna do in here, for those who are new, what we are gonna do is that, well, first of all, we are going to do the wisdom talk first, and then introduce to meditate, and then after that checking meditation experience and announcement at the end. This is how we're gonna do. So that's hopefully you enjoy our inner peace time and don't leave just after our meditation. However, today what I am prepared for you is quite a lot, so it might have to break into two parts. Let's see how much time we have. But either way, the topic that I like to share with you today is the realization of life. In fact, it is something that is not really in Buddhism, but it's kind of like in psychology that I found in a column. It's quite interesting and it could reflect in our life and make us easier understand about ourselves in our meditation today. So that's everyone. That's what we're gonna do. However, let's see who has joining us now right now at the moment. Let's see. Miss Claudia, good to see you. Mr. Ed Liu, Miss Kathleen, Miss Eileen. Well, you wake up right, Kathleen? Good to see you. Hello, Jenny. Good to see you as well. Deb, Lucero. I believe this is our first time. Welcome from Thailand, and thank you for joining us from New Zealand. Good to see you as well. Hello, Shubrachi. Good to see you. And Miss Irene. Emily, all right. Good to see you as well. I saw you joining us on our Inner Peace Daily last Tuesday and Monday. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy your Inner Peace time with us. Either way. Now, as for our realization of truth of life that I have prepared for you, I think it might be quite benefit to everyone who are joining us and listening. Hopefully you like it. Hello, Helen. Good to see you from Pennsylvania. Good to see you. I checked the script. I like it, but there's some part I think you believe you omit. Yeah, I think it's quite repeated. Yes, I think you're right. But anyway, I'll get back to you on the script later on. Anyway, now I like it though. Now, as for our wisdom today that I prepare here, let's take a look. The realization of life. That is something that we can do in our life. Sometimes it's a mistake that we can learn and grow. Sometimes it's a win or success that make us progress and be happy of what we have been doing. Therefore, these are going to be some truths that we are about to achieve and learning. Maybe we can reflect and realizing more. In fact, there are 13 of that. Let's see how much time do we have. If we do it, if we can success today, we're gonna keep it. But if we don't, we're gonna continue again in next session, which is gonna be next week. Let's take a look then. Realization of life, the first one, that we are, this is the truth and also agree in the Buddha saying as well that the greatest gift in life is health, being healthy. Same here that I found in the psychologist column is quite interesting. The richest thing one can possibly gain is being healthy. When we are healthy, we don't really appreciate it because it seems like it's nothing normal. But when we become sick, we seem to realize something that we are wanting to be healthy again. Therefore, when you are healthy, appreciate and try to look after your health. So when you have a good health, when you meditate, it benefits to you and progress your meditation greatly. My master used to say this as well, that when you are young and healthy, you should use your time, practice meditation more, because when you are getting older, you are getting older, it might not be quite doable, or it might not be easy like you when you were young, when you try to practice meditation for long hours. Therefore, if you start still healthy and you can do meditation, better use that time. So let's look after your health as well, alright? Now the second one. The most sinful act is being in gratitude. In the Buddhist, I would call, in the Buddhist teaching, it also mentioned that being a gratitude person is a symbol of being a good person. We will talk about that in podcast. I think it's blessing 11 and blessing 12 and 13 is mentioned about that. Either way, if you are looking for the answer for that, stay tuned, all right? Being in gratitude is something opposite to gratitude. Why? Because we don't appreciate. Sometimes we have done making a mistake, or because of misunderstanding, not having enough information, or in any kind of excuse or reason we might have. But if we have done something like this, try to correct them. Why? Because the world itself functions by being compassionate, giving, caring, and loving. If we are not appreciate this, it's gonna making our life very difficult wherever we go. And as if you are learning with me for many sessions now, you will know that most of the Buddhist teaching also mainly involved with the law of karma. What you do or what goes around will come around. Therefore, if you are being in gratitude, in the same way, that action will return back to you as well. Therefore, you should fix by doing the opposite. So being gratitude, say thank you at least. This can help a person who helping us or doing something or doing some favor for us can feel like their time, their effort that have devoted to help us can be fruitful something. Okay. Number 3, the foolish thing one can do is being addicted to drug. I myself was considered lucky because my life that as I grow up, we have not involved in any of this. However, if some of us may have experience or come across this, never to do this, or if some of you have already getting out of this, that is very fortunate. And also, don't try to go back again, because like if you're looking back for number 1, being healthy is the greatest gift. And it's just like you are the richest person in the world, because when you are rich, when you are getting older, all the expense gonna be for your being healthy again. Therefore, destroying your body, taking drugs, it might make you feel good, but it's just only temporary, and it's not really benefit or healthy to our body at all. So don't need to talk much about this, all right? Number 4 then. Now, this one, greatest loss in life is being arrogant. When we are being arrogant, we lost many opportunities that we can learn, that we can see, that we can experience in life. So therefore, we should not be arrogant. And thus, if we are kind of like, my master used to compare that it's being arrogant is like a glass of water that is full, cannot be filled at all. Even though you try to give some knowledge, some advice, a person who is arrogant will not be able to accept or learn at all. Thus, we will lose many opportunities to progress in our life if we having these kind of actions in our life. But if we have this, we will progress greatly, because humility, which is opposite to arrogance, would allow us to be progress and success. One thing in Thai culture, and I think many Buddhist culture as well, a person who is being humility or humble, or having humility in his behavior, in his action, people are tend to give him more than those who are being arrogant. I myself too, when I was very, I would call, just brand new graduate training, I was so arrogant. One of my colleagues even mentioned that I am just too arrogant, cannot work with. When he say this toward me, it making me realize something. Even though I don't intend, but if my behavior may act toward making people thinking that way, I should not do that something. So that's when I taught myself, I try to be humble, and that's learning from everyone, even though they are, you know, younger or maybe no less than me, but at least they're willing to share their knowledge. You open and listen. This will help you learn and experience a lot of things. So that's, wow, we have almost out of time already. Let's go with the last one then. Hello, Mr. Rahul. Good to see you from India. I believe it's our first time. Thank you for joining us for our Inner Peace Sunday. Hope you're going to have a good meditation. Now let's get back. The best gift in life is forgiveness. Whatever one do, forgiveness will always making us feel good. Because sometimes when we are doing something with intention or without intention, these sometimes may hurt someone we don't know or don't really know. Thus, when forgiveness has been offered, it is like the best gift, because we never know what's going to happen across this cycle of rebirth or existence. Therefore, forgiveness, never to harm or having something wrong against each other, is gonna protecting us and helping us safely travel across this cycle of existence and round of rebirth. Therefore, this is something that in the Buddhist is quite very important. The greatest gift, the greatest thing that you can give is forgiveness. So that's if everyone never have that or giving that, try, it feel very good. But before gonna give it takes some time to giving up. But once it is, it feels just like you lifting the mountain out of your shoulder. So that's we will continue again in our next session. Now, let's get back to our today. Since we have 2 people joining us today, it's quite new. So give me a few minutes. For those who are watching this and you are regular and you are ready, go ahead and leave in the comment. So that way I can, get to introduce you how to meditate. For those who are new here, how we meditate. What we practice in our Inner Peace Sunday is called the middle way meditation. We practice focusing on 2 things, relaxation and mindfulness. These 2 are what we are aimly must maintain from the beginning until the end. Therefore, if you are having that, at least if you can check yourself something wrong, it's gonna happen though. If you're losing the balance of your relaxation and mindfulness, you will feel uncomfortable. If you are trying too hard or putting too much effort, that's a symptom of too much mindfulness. Or if you are relaxed too much, you could fall asleep or having wandering thought, like, I should have done something else, I should have go eat first before I come meditate, and on and on and so on. That's there for everyone. If you're having something like this, you knowing that, well, you lose the balance. So that's what you have to do. Well, adjust. You can open your eye or start it over. That's how we do. However, once you gain the balance here, first thing that can help you maintain your focus. These are good if you want to keep your mind focused inside your body. The middle way meditation or our Inner Peace Sunday practice, we focus our mind inside our body, not outside. Okay? So first we focus our mind by visualizing an object, something simple like you see in here, whether it's the sun, a moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Choose one. Visualize them inside your body at any point you feel comfortable. But the recommendation place would be in your stomach. Alright? This method helps you maintain your focus. But if you have thoughts coming in, like for example, worry about the work, friend, people, animals, and things. Second is Samma Arahang. You recite the mantra Samma Arahang in your mind when you meditate. No need to say it out loud. If you are with many people, it could disturb people too. So just visualize and recite the mantra at your own pace without rushing. Samma Arahang is a Pali word, loosely translated as the path to purity and freedom from the negative thought. And so, this is how we're gonna do. How do you know if you do it correctly? Well, my master used to say, receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment. This is confirmation that we are practicing correctly. So thus, we will now begin our inner peace time, everyone. Let's begin. Close your eyes. Relax the mind and body, making yourself feeling most comfortable in your sitting position without forcing yourself. Relax just like you are about to fall asleep. Relax your whole body, beginning from the top of your head. Relax down to your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Loose your eyelids. Don't try to look or using your eyes during the meditation. Smile to yourself to open the path to happiness into your mind. Relax every muscles on your face, down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back and body properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax both of your arms down to your hands. Continue further down to your legs, your knees, all the way to your feet completely. Making your whole body feeling most comfortable during the meditation. Spend a few moments adjusting yourself. When you are done, let's move on to adjust your mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside in this moment. The time for yourself, for your mind, for the meditation. Imagine that you are alone in a place that you like to be by yourself. somewhere in the nature or somewhere that make you feel comfortable, just like you are the only one in this world. Then allow your mind that's been wandering the moment when you wake up. Allow the mind to come back to your body slowly, gently, like a feather floating down. Softly touch inside yourself, around your abdomen, somewhere that you feel just right to focus your mind, or anywhere that you like within the body. Maintain your relaxation. And allow your mind to be inside by lightly imagine the sun shine inside yourself. Observe the sun peacefully. Should the thought arise, don't worry. Enjoy and observe your own thought by making yourself become an observer. Observe the sun that you visualize. If you feel just right, if you feel you don't need to visualize, just stay relaxed and maintain your mindfulness inside. If the thought arises without aim, you may recite the mantra to calm your mind without forcing yourself. And the mantra is Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma is mean correct or right. Arahang means away from negativity. Combine the term. This means the path, the correct path to be away from negativity in your mind. So recite the mantra to calm your mind until your mind is still and free from the thought. So let's take opportunity in this moment. Find guiding ourselves inner peace until the appropriate time. Continue recite the mantra. Maintain your relaxation. When the mind comes to a standstill, joy and peace would arise. Fill in your mind with this feeling and expand to your body. The mind finding its peace would find the way to love openly, freely, beginning with yourself, family, and friends, and all the people that you love, sharing your peace and compassion, wishing everyone to be happy like you experience right now, sharing your peace, loving kindness with them all. From yourself, expand to your room, your home, your neighbor, your town, your country, eventually the whole world. Sharing loving kindness with them all, a feeling for everyone to be happy more and more, free from all suffering they may experience. Spending this few moments, spread your loving kindness. deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain the balance of mindfulness and relaxation inside yourself as long as you can. Continue on further after the meditation to carry on your inner peace within yourself wherever you go. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. You can now open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. For those who are regular, go ahead and leave the comment. For those who are new, now this is the time. For those who are experience relaxation, leave the comment as one. For those who experience time fly by very fast or feeling like your body disappear, leave the comment as two. Of course, you won't fall asleep, right? And last but not least, for those who are feeling or experience inner light or brightness, leave the comment as 3. Anything else that I didn't mention, leave the comment as 4. Explain. When I see your comment, I'll get back to you. Now, let's see who is sharing with us. Oh, we have quite a few new people coming us. Mr. Kaleka, good to see you. Welcome. Ms. Kimbun and Rebecca, good to see you. Now, let's see. Ed Liu, Ashley, 1 and 2, all right. April 2, Mr. Kuma 2. Hey, Mr. Kuma, that's improved. That's very good. Now the fruit has begun to pay off, huh? That's very good. Sharon 2, Catherine 2, Claudia 2, Eileen 2. Well, I hope you are all right. I heard Priyu told me about your pets. Well, hope you hope he is okay now or she is okay. At least sending him or her your loving kindness, okay? The important thing is that you should be there for her whenever she feels anxiety or something that restless, all right? Now, let's get back to our class. Irene, 1, 2, 3. Well, it doesn't count, right? Just 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, thank you for sharing. Glenda 1, Ellen 2, Jenny 1. Thank you. Well, the experience of meditation, it is something that one should, don't take it for granted too much, because experience are the byproduct showing that whether you are do it correctly or not. And once you get that experience, do not attach or expect that it is going to happen again, because we never know when it's gonna be happen again. Therefore, all you have to do is try to remember how you get that experience and repeat that step. That is how you will be progress in meditation. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, just like our life, because the condition of our mind that experience in each day is always different. When it is different, it is no use to try to expect it's gonna be the same. It only make it suffer. When I expecting something and I consult with someone that I respect him as my teacher, he said, the life without expectation is a freedom from the mind already. Why do you need to struggle and expecting again? You should enjoy your free life without worry, right? And when I recall what he told me, yeah, he's right. Why should I expecting or wanting something when I just enjoy myself right now? That's being with the present, without expectation, meditating without expecting much, but do it regularly with consistency. This will show us the way to progress. And so that's how we're gonna do in our middle way meditation. But one thing that we want everyone, for those who are joining this, practice this is simple. And simple is good, but it's going to be repeating. When it's repeating, sometimes you think that it may not progress. But little bit did you know it does progress, but we just may not be able to notice it. But one thing that can help you count and appreciate what you do is whenever you feel good and you like your meditation, count that as a good meditation. Therefore, keep practicing, never give up. Okay, there are one of the case that I learned with before I ordained too. There was this lady. She was, I think she's beautiful when she was young, but she already passed away. You know, she's very old now, and she passed away maybe 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. But she was very excel in meditation. Her life is very, I would call, up and down. She is also one considered in our temple one of the best meditator too, even learning directly from our master too. What happened to her was when she was young, many people come to ask her in marriage, and she married a very rich person. She said that when she married him, she got like 1 trillion baht at the time. That was like almost 90 years ago. That's very rich, But as she lived along, when her husband passed away, she remarried again 5 times until she turned 60. All the money that she has gone, totally gone. Now she really don't have any money, and she feel like she suffered, and she's old. No, there's no one to take care of her. So she had to struggle by herself. But at least one thing, she was fortunate to meet our master. She came to the temple. So when she was taught or introduced how to meditate just like this, she found peace for the first time in her life, even though she has a lot of money, but she doesn't find peace at all. And what happened was, what she did is, she meditated 4 hours straight every day. Yes, she liked that peace because for her whole life, she never experienced it. But when she get it, she feel appreciate. So that she start meditate 4 hours a day. And when someone asked her when did she meditate, she said since she's old, she getting up quite early, so she meditate because at that time it's very quiet. She wake up like 4 or 5 in the morning and she meditate straight until 10 or 8, and then she go to work, something like that. Okay, but it took her 1 month. She attained a very good meditation experience. So our master took her with him to meditate and learn more from that. And so what she experienced more, maybe I will talk about that in another time. But anyway, now that's something, isn't it? Therefore, everyone has the opportunity, whether you are young or middle age or old age. But the important thing is you should give yourself time to practice regularly, or being consistent in your practice, and this is how you're gonna progress. Okay, so that's everyone. That is something hopefully everyone can find yourself. At the very least, if you don't see that you progress, if you like it, that is good already. So keep practicing every day. Okay, sometimes like today, this morning, I practiced and I don't feel good, but at least I found, hey, at least I do my time benefit to myself. And in the afternoon I meditate, it's better. And now I got a good appreciation for everyone that I meditate with. Everyone, I'm feeling good too. So that's, and At least you keep yourself practiced regularly. That's something that should be appreciated. And last but not least, everyone, before we part today, here are some announcements that I like to share with you. For those, no, yes. For those who are new, here. Inner Peace Daily, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, broadcast on YouTube. Anyone interested and like to practice regularly at this time, same time like Inner Peace Sunday, but it's on YouTube. You can find your friend, and if you do, don't forget to leave some comment in there too. Don't forget to log in when you are using YouTube so you can, share the comment. Now, for those who are looking for a special activity, we have it once a month. Now, the next coming full moon, it will be on June 24th. Yes, it's gonna be in United States time. That's therefore it's gonna be 8:30. But okay, I'm sorry. I will announce again. The time is usually around 7:30 or something like that. But either way, the time in the picture is quite wrong. I forgot to adjusting, changing it. Let me speak with the staff what time that they want. But actually, it's gonna be nighttime for in United States. All right. So hopefully, it's gonna be morning in Asia. So us in Japan, in Oceania, can practice and join us too on this full moon. All right. Last but not least, let me sell my stuff podcast. For those who are looking for deeper and want to learn about the middle way meditation, specialize on episode between episode 9 to episode 12. But it opened the introduction to the middle way meditation on episode 8. How our master rediscovered rediscovering this meditation method that has been lost 500 years. Thus, we're going to talk about it in depth and in detail in podcast. So if you're looking for what it is, maybe check that out. Episode 10 is coming up. Okay, 9 is already out. You want to check on that. But if you can see now, we're adding some music, background, whatever. We don't care about copyright anymore because we're not going to get any money. We just enjoy, and I just like to everyone to learn along with me as well. That's we adding some music, make it more slow pace, easy listening. Hopefully you like it, and leave us some comment on the podcast. Okay. And now level 9, blessing 9 on this 38 blessing learning from my master. This one is gonna talk about discipline. These disciplines are very important in life and especially in meditation. All the detail. What if I do this? Will I break the precept? Will I make myself losing the discipline of myself? This will answer in detail. So check out in Blessing 9. Stay tuned, everyone. And last but not least, the most favorite and famous episode. Now episode 17 is out. Anyone who has been missing and don't know what it's about, this is about the two best friends join together, but something coming up along in the story that make them turn against each other. But one of them is the wise, who is the reincarnation of the Buddha in his previous life, in his past life story. Therefore, he used his wisdom to help his friend coming back again. But how? You're gonna have to find it out in Porisat. It's almost coming to the end of the story. Hope you enjoy, and thank you very much everyone for joining us today. I hope to see you again in our next Inner Peace Sunday. Thank you very much for your time. See you again. Until then.